Oh shit, we're here. I was a little late. I was reading the Costco connection
Yeah.
about the
Always
nocebo
fantastic.
effect. Yeah, you ever heard of the nocebo effect?
No, what is that?
It's basically a term that they've made up where when your pharmacist tells you no or your doctor tells you no about something, it immediately makes you feel unwell. So sounds like something you might have.
No, no, you don't have it, or like no, you can't get it.
No, you can't get it. Yeah.
So like no drugs or
like,
that
like
kind of
no,
thing.
you don't have AIDS, and then you immediately feel like you have AIDS or something. I don't know. Well, I
then
didn't
you just
read
go
the
to
whole
a
article.
bathhouse.
I forgot that. The intro was over already. Shit.
Wait, that's in Costco Connection? Because I just looked through it for the stuff, not the weird articles.
What do you think of this camera angle?
That's like,
should I?
Good.
Is it okay?
Yeah. What's on the? Is that a blackboard or is that a?
No,
those are sound things.
Those
I got
sound
you.
Things. Yeah.
It'll be wicked if they lit up.
I know. I ordered more lights today.
Or like the screens from an old 4x3 TV. You know, like that would be kind of cool. Like the 90s vibe.
We're all about 90s vibes here.
Oh man.
Best time to
Some
be
of those
alive.
old TVs. Yeah, they're beautiful. Like we took advantage of that. It's like, let's chuck out everything. And now it's just so expensive to get anything.
I remember we had
that era.
It would have been maybe like late 90s, one of them TVs that was a floor TV, but it spun on this like pedestal.
Nice.
And it had speakers on the side. High-end shit. High-end shit for sure.
Like, yeah. And you just don't see that anymore. Or they're like, let's turn it into something. Let's put fish in it. It's like, how about just keep it like a TV?
Yeah, I know.
Because that'll look very cool. Yeah.
How about this new GTV thing they're doing on NXT?
The anonymous account back again, eh?
Yeah.
I hope they go somewhere with it instead of just be like, you know, like never show. I love the payoff. I want to see it.
Since I was late, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fingerpod of Doom, episode 41. 41. Oof. Yeah, we got 42 followers now. We're on episode 41. Like, it seems like that's pretty good. One a week. It seems decent. Yeah.
That's what all the big comedy podcasts do. And you know what I've noticed is yesterday was a huge release day for them. So it's got to be just in preparation for the whole week. And then like a lot of the other comedians will post, obviously wrestling follows like after Monday, but comedians post for Friday for the weekend.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, get on those charts, right? It's all about charts.
Annie,
are you okay? Woo.
So what we're gonna do now to start the show today is we haven't seen a flag match since. Well, I think the last one I watched was Bret Hart and the Patriot. To be honest, I can't think of another one I've seen. A flag match, Bret Hart and the Patriot, right? All right, look at this. So we're gonna do a watch along of that. Oops, that's a single. Oh yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they did a. Maybe they
like
did
a bad John Cena one.
It was like Rusev
because wasn't there
fucking
tanks?
Alberto Del Rio or something. Who knows? That'll be Sheamus and Rusev's next match. Is
it's just a flag match.
Yeah.
I remember Cena and Rusev fighting over flags and him planting it on like a tank or something ridiculous. Or him walking over a tank, like the flagpole's 600 pounds.
Rusev came out on a tank at WrestleMania, didn't he? Stole Shotzi's gimmick?
Yeah.
Or vice versa?
Yeah. Yes. His was bigger. Hooah.
Hooah.
Oh, that could have been messy.
We got Worlds Collide this weekend too.
Yeah. I'm interested to see. Dom's got to come out.
Yeah, we'll touch on that. There was a vignette on Raw last night. Are you ahead of me? Am I behind? Are you talking about that spear that could have gone bad?
No, it was basically it was like a belly to back suplex,
well,
German suplex.
There's a spear that just happened that also could have gone bad. So Tavon's in the doghouse.
Tavon definitely is. And his tights look weird because they're really bright where his arsehole is, and it looks like it's ripped open. Battleground 2017. Cena and Rusev. I don't know if there's been one since, but that's the corny one I keep thinking of. Where Cena was all American.
Stoned at your house watching that? I don't fucking remember.
Or it was like, what is this? Yeah, we did watch it. I'm sure we did.
85 drops of oil because they weren't working soon enough.
2017 booking.
Yeah, had to drive 15 kilometers an hour on the highway to get home.
We got this chick yesterday, you know, that Mackenzie Road turnoff onto 2A heading towards Penhold. She pulls out and there's 3 cars going, and she just expects to signal and turn in, and people will stop on the highway. So there's 3 of us in a row, and she gets mad. She almost turns into the vehicle in front of me, and then she goes into oncoming traffic. And she's just confused. So I go around, I just honk, and then she follows, speeds up probably about 140, and tries to write down my license plate while driving. And she cuts through all the lanes on the traffic circle. It was great. Oh boy, these people.
Oh yeah, those are weird tights. Looks like he's playing Goatsy on his tights. That Goatsy image, the first
Goatsy
image, the first like rotten.com image, Goatsy.
Ooh.
Yeah, Google it.
Let me look. That's got to still be out there. Make that my background.
Yeah, Goatse. Yeah. Yeah, make it your background. You've seen it, guaranteed.
Oh no.
First rotten.com viral image ever.
Ooh. Oh, I have a Super Mario meme of that on my phone. Of the spread open.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you sent me
that. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I like that.
It's a me. Gapio.
Go, Gapio. Oh, what a name. I'm sure it's an Italian name.
It could be, yeah. Short for Giancarlo. Ethan's what?
Good.
He's so good.
I just love him. I mean, Tavon's good too. He just needs more seasoning.
I think Tavon probably should have stayed another 6 months in Japan.
Ooh, that would help. Annie, are you okay?
I wonder if Ethan prefers NXT. I wonder if he's content with helping talent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so. It's like Josh Alexander in that fucking interview. Did you read that?
Oh, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Was my dream.
I've never had a dream to wrestle at WrestleMania. Like, shut the fuck up.
Like, okay, so you didn't like wrestling?
Yeah. I've never had a dream to play in the Super Bowl, says NFL player 01. I've never had a dream to win a World Series. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Dude should still be doing drywall, because honestly, what else is he doing right now?
Just buried in the Callis family on Collision.
Oh. And I feel so bad for Wardlow. Like, gets injured every 3 seconds.
Oh,
just takes a step and he's injured.
The AEW
probably does it on
are
purpose.
They're insufferable online right now about it too. Because there was this, like, I don't know if he's probably not a doctor. There was this random guy, I can't remember his Twitter handle, but he had said, like, there's a reason why, the doctor of thugonomics, I think it was. Dr. Feelgood.
Is it really?
No.
Ooh, he's the one like, oh, Dr. Feel.
But he said, like, there's a reason, you know, baseball players have long camps when they come back, like a pitcher from Tommy John surgery, or
yeah,
you know,
my nephew, literally.
Hockey players have long rehab and, you know, start skating lightly, and right, they're very careful of before they even get into like a contact jersey, things like that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, he did American Gladiators for 2 months. And it's like, he's not doing that constantly every day, number one. And number two, it's very fucking different than power bombing someone in the ring.
I feel like they filmed that all in pretty much 3 days, like a really quick
seriously.
film.
Like it's just as scripted as wrestling, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Well, that was a shit flag
Good job,
match.
Tavion. It was so quick.
Yeah, like, what was the point? What was the damn point?
Boring.
All right.
I guess to put the title on this guy.
Who knows? Well, maybe that's the reason to get Paige to the main.
True.
I would hope.
He'll wave them both like a hero.
Put some piss on it. Stick it up his nose like HBK did.
Oh.
What's going on here with my camera now? What if I
just keep doing that every 5 seconds?
There we go. I had 2 running. There we go.
Seizure.
Who's this? Maven?
Oh, Tyler Breeze. Tyler effing Breeze. That is great. Old gimmick too. Like, yes. He looks the exact same. Hasn't aged a day.
Is he gonna win the title with Paige or against Paige?
I would honestly love it because he deserves so much with all the crap he got put through.
Huh, interesting.
Vince put him through the biggest pile of dog shit, and he's so talented.
Lola Vice is...
Caliente?
What is Lola Vice? Lola Vice is a excellent ambassador for AAA and NXT and WWE in general.
Yeah.
He's done
it's not a bad
some
thing
amazing things, yeah.
Yeah, push these guys to AAA. I think they need it. And it's not a demotion.
No, absolutely not. Like, and those, you know, Latina people would love. Latino, is that the right term?
Yeah, Latino and Latina.
Yeah,
I know they, like, of course, the woke made that Latinx. Nobody likes it. No Latino likes it.
And all of them, they would, I think it would be a privilege for them to go work in some of them arenas in Mexico that they go to. Fantastic crowds, unbelievable crowds.
Yes.
Just a shame that that Dom is gonna have to win this title in the States.
Did they say a reason why they were doing it in Vegas? It was Vegas, I think, right?
It's in Vegas, yeah.
Did they say why?
On Friday here, yeah. No, probably because Vegas, I would assume because Vegas signed some sort of deal where they agreed to X amount of shows.
So that's...
Although they get
good for Dom, though. I hope he wins it. 2
WrestleManias, right? I don't know why they need a fucking AAA show.
Yeah, like... give it a
break.
break.
In a row, 2 WrestleManias, yeah. It's just annoying.
That Mexican market is big.
it's huge, but I just can't help but think of the pop that they'd have in. Well, let's talk about that. Let's start with that then. What do you think? Let's start with what we think about Dom. Okay, so is he gonna win? Yes or no?
I'd say yes. He needs to.
I think so as well. And I think that they were waiting. I think we're waiting to pull the trigger as to where the story with the Judgment Day was going to go, because when Dom wins this, whether it's now, like this Friday, or in the next time there's a shot later in the year, early next year, the fans are gonna, like, he's already kind of bordering on that babyface and heel line.
Yeah.
When he wins that title, the crowd will erupt, and when he shows up on Raw the next night, that the crowd will erupt for him. They'll pop. I'll pop for him. I think it's great.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's Trick holding the TNA title, who's never been a TNA talent, right? Dom is still a Mexican by blood, right? His father is the greatest Mexican luchador of all time. So it's not like it's degrading or devaluing the title or their promotion by any means.
No, there's ties to AAA with Ray. Like,
that's right.
Ray's uncle. Like, it's all there. It's all there.
And I think they were probably just gauging reaction for the next couple of weeks previous to that fatal 4-way at what was the last AAA pay-per-view called? Or was that Worlds Collide? And this is something else.
That was Triple Mania.
That's
yeah,
right,
Triple Mania. This is Worlds
Worlds Collide. So, because like the Judgment Day is going to beat him out of the group, probably like a Hell's Angels thing or something, right? When you want to leave the Reapers or the Hell's Angels.
Yeah, they've been fighting a little bit. It's building.
There's animosity, and there's the El Grande thing, which I still think is kind of corny. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but and to even tease or hint or to even have Kaiser help him win, I think is a disservice to the work Dom's done.
Yeah.
Dom simply needs to win by, not clean, obviously. I think Dom needs to win and should win in a way that Eddie would win.
By himself cheating, yeah.
That's right. Yep. Whether it's the boot, whether it's the belt that he pretends to get hit by and then rolls him up after, something just a chicken shit heel would do. But
yeah,
that's the thing. When Eddie kept doing that, you remember in like 2005 when Eddie would get that shit-eating grin on his face and look towards hard cam, and the crowd would go crazy.
They knew, even though he was a heel, they knew he was cheating, and they loved it.
And that got him even more over than he already was, whether he was he was babyface against JBL, but still, right?
Yeah.
So, I think they have to pull the trigger now before people lose interest in the chance of Dom winning.
Yeah, and Vikingo the crowd hates him. And I think that's just because he's there and Alberto's gone. They loved Alberto. So he's the easiest guy to hate.
Could be, yeah. I can't imagine people liking Alberto over anyone else, but
blows my mind how popular he got down there, they say. And like Vikingo is supposed to be a face and the company likes him, but it's
booed him.
Crowds
they showed they had a show on the weekend or something, and there was a clip they showed, and he's got on the mic and he was getting like Dom level booed when Dom was Judgment Day. Like peak Judgment
give it
Day
to
Dom. Yeah.
Own it. Make him a heel. Make him your top heel. He can own it.
What did you think of that? Sorry, I just seen this here again. What did you think of this Lola Weiss vignette? My God, no.
They're putting lots into her though.
They are big time. They should be.
Yeah.
I think she's great for the young Latino women.
Yes.
Well. What'd you think of the Mariah May vignette?
Oh man, at least something really interesting there too, especially with See You in Hell. I hope they don't ever do a Hell in a Cell in NXT. I don't want to see that. No. But man, if she has a darker side leading up to Halloween Havoc or something here, I'm down for that. Is it more like her for you?
into the AEW gimmick. She called herself the woman from hell in AEW.
Yeah.
Let's have her run the blade and beat Jordan. That'll finally get Jordan over. Shit.
Please. Or end it. Just get the feud over with. I don't care who wins, whatever.
I don't need Mariah to win a title in NXT. Don't need it. Don't need to see it. Get her to the main because the women on SmackDown are floundering. They have no idea what to do with arguably one of the best women wrestlers on the planet right now in Julia.
It's mind-blowing. Yeah. And Tiffany's just floundering.
Well, the Tiffany and Jade thing is killing them both. Neither of them can carry the match on their own, right? It's bad news. But that being said,
they need like Nia in the mix or someone.
They
someone
do.
Who has a brain. Yeah.
Honestly, I said that to Marshall. Like they honestly need Nia in here because this is not working. Did you watch SmackDown? Did you end up watching it for the most part?
Yeah, I did. I did watch SmackDown.
Good show.
Very good.
Got huge ratings.
Very good ending.
Got massive ratings.
Yeah. That was a jump of what, 400 and some thousand?
Yeah, it was a jump of fucking Dynamite's viewership on cable.
Literally.
Yeah. So Corey and Michael are on SmackDown now, apparently. And then Corey and Joe are on Raw for the time being.
And I enjoyed that.
Yeah, they did well.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
And I don't mind if, Wade's coming back. Like he said, these rumors are ridiculous.
Just 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
It gives there's a section of the IWC that just has to just nitpick at fucking everything that happens. I think AEW is the shits, but I don't nitpick everything about it like some of these other sickos do. So
no, and you easily could, but there is good in everything.
That's right.
There's bad about WWE too. It's how it goes.
Oh yeah, I'll be the most critical about some parts of WWE. Fuck, it was bad for quite a few years. But I digress. This SmackDown wasn't bad.
Yeah.
John Cena opens the show. Doesn't really. I would assume this is how the majority of his promos are going to go till the end of the year. So thank you, X City. Sorry, I was talked into a dog shit heel run. Let's have a good match or whatever we're doing. And really, since he's been baby, that's 3 good matches in a row. Like 3 top tier matches in a row. So, and we're not the biggest Sami Zayn fans. He got his ass booed out of the building when he came out, which I thought was excellent.
Yeah. I like hearing that.
And it was obvious, I think, to me anyways, it was obvious that they were going to do a US Open challenge kind of thing, which they did.
I want him to continue that.
He really should.
I really do.
And say, here, Andrade, Carmelo, like, let's get people wrestling, for fuck's sakes, for these mid-card titles.
Yep.
The match, though, I thought the match was a good match.
It wasn't so repetitive. Like, I think because Sammy had to take all those moves, he probably wasn't expecting. Cena was like calling it, I'm gonna do this guy's finish. This guy's finish.
Pop-up power bomb. What else did he do? The Styles Clash.
Yeah.
He did. They called it the Roman Reigns spear, but it was very obviously Edge's spear. You could have said Edge. Like, you didn't have, like, Edge has been mentioned before. Michael Cole called it the STFU again, which is great.
Thankfully.
Yeah, I thought the match was very well done. And I assume this was the spot that Brock was coming out at, which he did, because obviously John wasn't going to lose to Sammy, and John wasn't going to beat Sammy for the title either. So, you knew it had to be a run-in at the end with Brock. But the match was excellent. Brock, what do you think? What do you think's going to happen in this in the Cena Brock match?
I keep thinking, like, it would be very weird to have Brock lose, but also, why would Cena lose? I guess Brock will stick around. It's the only reason to lose. So Brock wins, but maybe a respectful shake your hand. I don't know, like he did with Cody. What do you got on that one?
Well, I don't think Cena can lose or should lose, for that matter. And they're not going to have Brock lose clean his first one back, I don't think, because he just signed a new contract. So I think we're going to get Gunther.
Oh.
Cause the distraction.
I like that.
Or somebody to cause the distraction. Whether it's Gunther or not, who knows? But I think that's the most logical way that you can have a finish. You got to make it. The finish has to be Dusty, unfortunately, or fortunately.
Yeah, you can't just throw it out. Yeah, win clean. That would be very awkward. So, yeah, I like the Gunther idea, because how else do you bring the guy back and throw him into something super important? He needs to have something important.
Where he belongs, exactly.
Yeah.
That
not to come back and feud.
Now you're on SmackDown, though, which I guess isn't a horrible thing, since they got LA Knight and Jimmy now on Raw.
Raw's just loaded.
And get Gunther away from Jay, but I mean, I just really wish we would have got some Gunther versus Bronson and Braun, and I guess that can still happen, but just a shit title reign by, not Gunther's fault. Just an unfortunate world title reign. It's
strange. Yeah. Like, both of them have been kind of awkward. I don't know what it is. They seem to catch up near the end where he knows he's going to lose. He puts a lot into it, but for the most part, they're lame.
Give the guy, 600, over 650, 60 days of IC title reign, and then Tozawa matches on Raw. It's like, he can fight Sheamus. Like, Sheamus can take the loss. Like, he can fight dudes that he can slap around.
Yeah.
Make him wrestle these guys, but not Jey Uso.
Sheamus can handle Rusev.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can handle, these guys can handle it.
And then to tap out to Jay, but to not ever tap out to Chad Gable for the IC title, is odd. It was a very odd booking decision.
It's raining like crazy here. And oh yeah, it's like dangerous. I'm like, can you close the windows? Finally, it's been a desert here. But Ilya Dragunov too, like they had such a good feud. I wonder where he's at. He's got to be close to being ready. You know, he's always a good feud with Gunther.
Yeah, he would have to be. But then again, where do you put him? Is there room for him on Raw right now?
Yeah,
with the Vision NWOing their way through every show.
Literally.
What else should we touch on SmackDown? It was a good show, but
Alistair finally winning,
or Alistair winning was excellent. Yep, that needed to happen. I don't mind this feud. They're two guys with similar backgrounds that look like they can handle getting kicked in the face. So
yeah, they got that look.
Yeah. I thought it was a decent match as well for, Priest only wrestling twice in the last 3 months or something like that.
Yeah, a little shaky, I guess, at first, but you could tell they wanted to perform well, and that's why they were both hitting pretty damn hard.
Yeah, like I'm just looking here. How many matches Priest had in the last?
That'll be
holy shit
interesting to find out.
He has had one match per month since June.
Are they protecting him? Was he injured or no? Or banged up after?
He was banged up, yeah.
Okay. So maybe it's like, here, you're still gonna get in the ring, but heal a little bit too, please.
Yeah, after the Drew feud, he was a little banged up, they said. But, him and Lola have been doing PR stuff for Cuban American people, I believe, as well. So
it's another big market.
Yeah.
Like, jump in. I hear they're going to China again.
Yeah.
That's going to be...
They don't have any Chinese wrestlers, but they're going to China.
Yeah. Closest I got is Dante Chen. So look for his push. And I guarantee they'll hire like 2 of them here right away.
Oh, probably, yeah.
If like Vince used to do, load them up before we go on tour.
Yeah. And then release them.
Yeah. Yeah, Jinder didn't work? Okay. Try him again.
I'm kind of interested why Brock's going to be on the show next week when John isn't. Brock will be on SmackDown, so what's he going to cut a promo? Hasn't really cut a promo in Christ. 2 decades? I don't know when the last time he would have cut a promo.
Yeah, on his own too. So hopefully someone cuts him off and he beats the shit out of him.
Probably Sammy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Throw him like that car door. That one.
Whee!
Get out of my ring.
Because at least that'll keep him busy, make him look dangerous. Yeah, give someone a good beatdown.
Yeah. We see that Becky Lynch is here. I wonder why Becky Lynch was on SmackDown. And then speaking of Julia from before, she had a match against Michin for the US title. Nobody expected Michin to win. The match was fine, I guess. 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Just no build.
Yeah, nothing.
Like, I know they have some history.
You know,
but put some effort into the feud.
Beat Kiana James in 5 seconds last week. I don't know what's going on, but it wasn't great. Is Charlotte injured again?
Yeah, supposedly she does have a little something, so they're just letting her take it easy for now.
Huh. It's the other leg too, I think.
Oh, I hope it's not too serious, man, because she's just having fun now, and it's so nice to see her have fun.
A totally different gimmick where it's not so try-hardy flair. Yeah. I don't know why. That must be the chop block angle from Chelsea Green last week, so they could write her off for a couple weeks. Remember when Charlotte was coming out, or they were coming out, and Chelsea Green ran out and chop blocked her in the entrance?
We took her out, which gives a good reason. I don't mind the tag titles being where they are, but even Sol Ruca and Zarya are really they're acting like they want to get them, and they're going up to get them.
Well, yeah, I don't know. They're winning right now. Is this an eliminator or? Oh no, it's not.
That's what I understand. I'm like, do they just get the shot if they win? Because what about all the women on Raw or SmackDown? But even the Secret Harvest, man, they would be a pretty good group to have to go after the tag titles.
I thought there was a number of teams that were in this, vying for this, I thought.
Like a multi.
Yeah, weren't they doing like an NXT qualifier and a SmackDown qualifier? Oh, maybe no, number one contender, triple threat, elimination tag match.
Huh. Weird. Okay. So I guess NXT's just, it's like what brand do you pick to go after the tag titles? I guess you just go around and you're up. AAA has no women tag team, so they don't have to worry.
I think the obvious choice here should be Sol and Zarya.
Where's Zarya?
Oh. Why is Sol Ruca never wear like the nylons? I'm wondering. She's confident that her snatch isn't going to fall out?
She's a Barbie.
They're like the rest of every other woman wears them, fishnets or nylons or.
Yes.
Sol's just au natural in there. Huh.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm all right with it. Well, the men do it, right? Well, Big Show did it. Mark Henry did it. Why can't Sol Ruca? Equal opportunity.
The last two I want to see a wardrobe malfunction from those two. I don't want to see that. I was thinking of Big Show the other day. That poor guy too.
You don't want to see Mark Henry or Paul White's, what would you even call that thing? Tree trunk fall out of there?
maybe Big Show just to be like, is it that big? But more like almost. I think that would be scary.
Or Trick.
Trick frightens me. Like, oh,
whoop that Trick, yeah.
And he's ready. He's ready. So much talent. But yeah, that's. Are you always liked AJ Lee, right? Like you never. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. That's the ending segment to SmackDown. Which, like I said before last week, I said I think they really blew it in terms of allowing it to achieve the level of first of all, the WWE shop spoiling it didn't do it any justice, but
that was great.
they just had the ability to do so much more with it, right? Even we'll get to this angle here, or the Raw part of it, but okay, so Seth Rollins comes out. He's in the crowd, which already tells me that someone's coming. Tonight we're here to witness history. Let my wife do the talking. So she comes out, Becky Lynch. They're already chanting AJ Lee. Becky's doing great heel work here, by the way. I'm tired of, your sports teams suck, cheap heat, but,
Yeah.
She says, how dare you chant someone else's name? I'm the greatest female wrestler of all time. She did start chirping that Bulls player in the front row as well. You suck. You suck so bad they're trading your ass, she says to this guy. I don't know who it was. But,
no, I don't. I love seeing that, though.
And then here comes Punk. Punk talking about her coward of a husband, I think he said probably again. Aren't you embarrassed? Becky goes, I don't have anything to be embarrassed about. Punk mentions AJ Lee before he even introduces her. He says, you let them chant the name AJ Lee. If it bothers you so much, you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. We're in Chicago. You don't think I got shooters? Maybe one of my sisters will jump over this rail, which is cool that his sisters were there.
Very cool.
Then he mentions Bailey, right? Trying to play off the fact a little bit that we all know who's coming. Mentions Rhea as well. Crowd pops a little bit.
Yeah.
Would have been a massive disappointment, but did Soul and Zarya get eliminated?
They did, because Soul accidentally hit Zarya with the finisher, with her finisher.
She accidentally
hit the tidal wave or whatever it's
Zarya
called.
with her finisher, in which she has to be in the perfect position so Soul can do a...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Magically, someone, I think, pushed her right in the way at the perfect exact split second. So they're out of there.
So it's obviously going to be Fatal Influence, we think, then, here.
Which, I mean, Alexa can just go in and be like, okay, I win. It's going to be nothing.
Seriously. Unless it's Tatum and Braun Breaker.
Give her a little push.
So then Becky, of course, starts to slap Punk again, and she's laying him in a bit. Doing the old, come on, get after me, get after me. I would never put my hands on a lady, Punk says, but thankfully I have someone who will. Light it up!
Great theme. Such a good theme.
I don't like the theme, but it really says something about how much better it is than every Def Rebel theme.
It just brings me right back to that Divas era, and that means a lot to me. Seeing her, the little vignette they pulled on Raw for her, where it was most of her footage. Yeah, that footage with her Divas title, I love it.
Huge reaction, of course. They're in Chicago, massive pop. Does her little skip and crazy slow walk to the ring. Luthez to Becky, starts slapping her around, gives the old lick to the hand and smokes Becky right in the face. Looks like she laid it in pretty good. Whether the shiner on Raw is legitimate or not, we don't know. But
still cool.
Still adds to the angle. Punk's super happy the whole time this is happening, right? He's, emotional. He's happy for his wife. She looks ecstatic to be there. Becky, when the music hits and Becky is selling it with her face, was so perfectly done.
Yeah.
That it's a lot of the women and some of the men could take a point from that and say, oh, that's how you get a return over. Oh, that's how you get someone's music as a run-in over or something like that, right? Like everyone's just trying to be so badass and tough, where it's like, it's okay for you to put the other guy fucking over. It's okay.
Yeah, that's how you make money.
Exactly.
You make money you need the chicken shit heel. You need the heels to play it up like they're, oh my goodness, gonna get their ass kicked. You need that to make money. Can't just be cool.
No, and I think without Triple H in 2000 putting over that promo with Mick. Remember the Raw when Triple H beat the shit out of Mankind, bloodied him up? This is leading into the Madison Square Garden match at Rumble 2000. So this would have been late 99. And Mick starts to cut this promo on SmackDown about Mankind isn't fit to face Triple H, but he has a suitable replacement, and takes off his mask and rips his bloody Mankind shirt open, and it's Cactus Jack on there. Yeah. Triple H selling it with his facial expression. I don't know if Triple H would have gotten to the level that he did without that feud with Mick, let alone him selling Mick changing into Cactus Jack like he did. I don't know if maybe he would have got to the same peak. I don't know if it would have been as soon though.
It's very hard to say. I feel like Mick's been in a lot of those very important matches for people where they were either heels or, like the Randy Orton thing or Edge.
Edge, yeah.
Very important. Mick put a lot of dudes over, but it took them, like you say, they had to be the good heel where they weren't cool. They were scared.
What is JC Jane yapping about here right now? Fallon and Lost, obviously.
And they're going on tour. We're not gonna take it. Oh, I would love it if they split.
Are they gonna turn on her? Yeah. Somebody pulled up in a vehicle, a blacked out Suburban. Oh yeah, she said another woman. So who's coming out here? Who's a returning NXT Women's Champion?
She didn't hurt anybody recently, or
no.
Tyler Breeze and Drag.
Oh, this is why she wasn't at Raw, or what?
But it makes odd to not really demote, but why bring her back to NXT?
Very weird. Yeah.
You got a world
she's
title
going against Io, yeah.
Yeah. What? Very strange.
Maybe her and Miles went on a vacation. was gonna make a joke, but it'd be tough to hear.
Yeah. Gotta read the lips. Read my lips. That's so harsh. I love it. Oh. Interesting too. I mean,
Jesus
this might help
Christ,
Tiffany a bit.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Need a good King reference. She's got D and G on her double G's and her double D's. Tiffy time. There's got to be another one who comes out just to.
Tiffany's got in like great shape too.
She has.
She's always an athlete, but
she's getting that Ludwig tightness going on.
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be one more. They've split the entrance here, so.
Yeah. I think she's a Triple H gal just because of her nose. There's something about this JC Jane. Weird.
See, this is how you sell somebody showing up. Perfect. Doing it perfectly.
Please. Please, no. Begging. That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
And what type of match or what are we going to do with these gals?
Yeah, what would be the point of a 6-woman tag match? Like, there's zero chance Fatal Influence would win. Rhea would...
It'd be pretty strange.
1v3 them, yeah.
Yeah. Especially because those two just lost the tag qualifier, so it's...
Oh, God.
Okay. It's going to happen. Unless there's, you know, a little bit of animosity between these gals because they're all pretty much ego tripping. Minus Stephanie. She's a sweetie.
My God, Tiffany. Holy shit.
Yeah. Dolce & Gabbana.
I can't look away.
She's ready to... I don't know how she stays in. Blows my mind how she stays in.
Super glue. Jesus Christ.
What a good billboard for Dolce & Gabbana. They should pay her to wear, and they should actually pay her to wear that kind of stuff.
You probably do.
Yeah, that's the most beautiful billboard we have. The homecoming. That makes a lot of sense just to bring out everybody. There's got to be some surprises too.
It's Tiffy time. Just trying to.
JC's still begging.
Just got to send a tweet here.
Bum, 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 bum. Well, that's pretty interesting to see those. Also for the homecoming, you would have to think you bring out DIY.
Yeah, they'll likely
for
be
shits
there.
And
yeah,
giggles. And they're just such a epic. So much history.
Okay. Get the show on the road. Moving on to Raw. We can go over Raw pretty quick here, I think.
Yeah.
I think we can. We had the Usos open up Raw. Unfortunately, they didn't use their Uso theme. Came out to Jay's theme. The Usos are now in your city. Pretty entertaining promo. It was arguably the most entertaining that Jay's been in a number of months, with his brother back beside him. And to be honest with you, I think Jimmy is the better singles than Jay.
Well, and it seems like
they're both not good, but
no. Jimmy's size really does help a lot too.
Yeah, but together as a tag, they are just like tag team wrestling is their thing.
Yeah.
They are one of the greatest tag teams of all time. And it's no debate. They just get tag wrestling. They get it.
Yeah.
It's the brother thing, it's the twin thing, right? The twins are on this different wavelength, you know. My wife and her sister, they're psychopaths. But
they know what they're thinking. They can be like honestly split by like 100 miles or 200 miles or even a province. And it's like I know
each other's sentences and they can't even hear the other one talk. It's stupid. They mentioned J&J security for Seth's bodyguards, which I thought was a pretty funny callback. Well, there was an Orca comment. For some reason I can't remember what they said, but
it wasn't about Bronson Reed, was it?
No, it was Orca against Paul.
Different name? Is that when they had different names for Paul? They're like, he's been the wise man,
the advocate, aka the Orca. He built like one.
Orca.
Yeah. You can't tell who said what, but the Orca, he built like one.
Fat joke.
I seen someone online get mad about saying that Rick Rude would never be able to call people fat, out of shape sweat hogs in this day and age. And I'm thinking, like, Breaker's been calling people fat asses for the last 3 weeks. Like, shut the hell up. These people are so soft nowadays.
Yeah. That shit needs to go away.
Rick Rude is one of the best heels of all time. If he wanted to call someone a fat, lazy, out of shape Milwaukee sweat hog, he would have.
Yeah. And it would work today just like it worked back then.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. You'd get him over as a heel.
Yep. So as I said before, this is a Vision. This is an NWO segment. So we had 20 minutes of the Vision being involved at the start of the show. LA Knight gets involved. Right, they're brawling in the ring. Jay gets squashed in the corner. LA Knight moves. I wonder what's going to happen later.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting very tired of. I love watching Bronson and Braun wrestle, but I'm getting very tired of it being against the same 2 to 3 human beings every episode of Raw.
As soon as they announce that, I'm like, we just talked about this last week. Yeah. We actually said it's like the same people fighting each other, just insert here.
It is. It really is. And it's, yeah, it's not good booking. It's not. Really
No.
not. And it's not entertaining. To be very honest with you, I didn't watch the main event until I seen some clips on Twitter of what happened at the end of the main event. And then I went to watch it. So I feel like if I watched them wrestle each other 6 times, I've watched them wrestle each other 7. So I didn't watch it. Moving on though. Anyways, we had AJ Styles cut a commercial promo. What did you make of this?
Well, obviously, like they wouldn't post it to their YouTube if it wasn't a story coming up.
That's right. It's
this
work,
is what AJ
100%.
needs. Yeah, AJ needs this fire, and I honestly think it's a grand scheme because just like say Dom does win that mega championship this Friday, I think he's going to lose the IC pretty quickly. And with Grande in there helping him, I think Grande will cost him the IC, probably against AJ. But I also see AJ having issues, as in being attacked. The other El Grande, I was trying to look, but I'm like, the size is literally pretty much the size of AJ's oldest son that came out with him. Like, that would be interesting to cost him something. You know, especially with his son making that comment on his tweet.
Yeah.
I just thought, I'm like, what if his son was involved?
Is he training?
Maybe not, but I'm guessing he would be trained like your dad's AJ Styles.
I still think it's Pete Dunne.
You have Rusev. That would be cool too. I just figured like throw a wrench in there to
Bate
make.
Even. It's kind of Tyler Bates size. He hasn't been around. He's healthy. Maybe it's Dragunov. Shit.
It could be that. Yeah,
it's a
good
little
size.
too short for Dragunov, I think.
But his son could be very unhappy that his dad's never home and he's like busting his butt for Triple H when he gets treated like crap. Costs his dad the IC title because you have Rusev in there now, who's pretty much guaranteed a shot. He said he wanted it. Penta wanted it. So that IC title
Penta
needs to
clean.
come off Dom.
Well, not clean, but
yeah. I just love AJ needs a fire, man. When he has a purpose, it's
so
got to be.
He's so good.
What do you think is going to come of this though? Or is it just going to be a?
Well, he did mention that there's nobody. Well, it'll end up being an Unreal thing probably. But he mentioned that nobody had his back, so I think we get to see Omos again.
Ooh.
I think we get Omos help AJ get back to a title picture. Won't be the world title, but once Dom drops the IC, if he does, or maybe AJ gets the win against Dom with the help of Omos. Nobody comes.
I like that.
Judgment Day won't come out to help Dom because they're tired of the El Grande thing. AJ has Omos. Omos just distracts or does whatever, and AJ gets the win. So
now is Omos the second El Grande.
Very well could be, yeah. Yeah, he could be.
A little small. Could almost fit on that. Thoughts on NXT? We have a lot of thoughts on NXT. Homecoming is being pushed hard. So kind of strange those chicks are back. You see that comment?
I do, yeah.
Gotta give the chat room some love.
Ghost face, that's right.
The ghost face. I mean, you gotta give Rhea some. If it's Homecoming, perfect. Bring out the biggest hits and let them go.
I don't see obviously Fatal Influence beating those 3 women by any means, but
no, that could be the go home main event.
Yeah,
happy.
Like they'll, Fatal will get some stuff in, but by no means will they win or should they win. It's kind of a throwaway match, to be honest, but it's fun to have the ladies back. I'm
pumped about Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze and Ethan Page will have a great match.
Yes.
Kind of a weird, shocking surprise that Tyler Breeze is there and hasn't wrestled in how long? How long has it been since Tyler Breeze has had a match?
A long time.
Will they even show it on Cage Match? Yeah. Oops, not his name isn't Tyler Match. Tyler Breeze. Let's have a look. And he's a good Alberta boy, that Tyler Breeze.
These Canadians, I'm telling you.
Tyler Breeze had a match, Deadlock Pro, last year in June. Yeah. His last WWE match was 2021.
Wow. But he's still been related to them somehow with this up, down, down, or geez, did he do motion capture at all? I feel like he's one of the guys who did for some reason. Maybe not.
Ethan versus Damien would have been interesting. We were just talking about that earlier, but Damien's pretty banged up, I think, still. So I don't know if they would have had him on NXT, but still Lola's down there, so why not have Damien show up?
And totally like Fandango's been back, with a crossover with TNA. They could do Fashion Police. I loved those vignettes. Fashion Police was one of my favorite. The stupid tickets that they would write.
Oh gosh.
Holy crap, that was so good. Here's a fashion violation, like dumbest shit ever, but made me laugh.
Yeah, Breeze has had a few indie dates, but his last match was Fashion Police against Fabian Eichner.
Okay. Is that Fabian Archer?
No, it says Eichner. Isn't that Kaiser? Or is that Vindy Vicky and Marcel was Kaiser? Yeah, Marcel Barthel was Kaiser.
Yep, that's his legit.
And Fabian Eichner. Oh, that's his current gimmick. That was Vinci. Yeah.
Okay.
Giovanni Vinci.
That's not the Italian name I thought. And 37, Tyler Breeze looks like he's still in his 20s, man.
Yeah. He didn't age. Same with
Pretty
AJ.
Happy about that.
AJ could have filmed this vignette on Raw like that night. Nobody would have known the difference. Just put this NXT gear on. Nobody will know any better. The pin combo back and forth, the pin transition to the Styles clutch at the end of this Grande and AJ match was unbelievable.
Yes.
AJ is still so good.
They mesh really well in the ring, like him and Ludwig.
They do. They had a great match. They had an excellent TV match. It was perfect.
Yeah, very crisp. That top rope, like that blockbuster Grande did, walking the ropes.
Yeah.
But it just like ridiculously clean. So AJ knows how to take it so well.
And for AJ to be just about 50 years old and still take the height on them back body drops and bump around like he does makes my body hurt watching him, especially when he lands kind of sideways on them high backdrops. It's like, what the hell are you doing, man?
Yeah. He's got to be the heaviest he's ever been just because of that muscle he's put on. Yeah. Like he's got to feel it. His bones got to feel it. Those poor ligaments.
I'm wondering why they had to cancel the contract signing between Stephanie and Io.
Is Io messed up? Because, I mean, Stephanie's obviously wrestling. Maybe Io's got some issue going on.
You better not.
Do you imagine that poor title just gets haunted for the next... till Naomi gets back?
Yeah.
It's just like, I told you. That'd be funny.
She better not. Yeah. I don't think she is. You would think if the amount of work that EO's been doing, like how much, like her work rate, how she bumps, you would
Yeah.
think it would have happened sooner, but maybe it caught up with her. That'd be unfortunate. I never thought of it that way, and I don't ever want to think of it that way again.
No, she's healthy.
She's fine. She's healthy.
She's happy, healthy. Okay.
Then we had the best match of the night by a long shot. Lyra Valkyria and Raquel Rodriguez. This
Isn't that
match was
nuts?
incredible.
I know.
This
I
match
just
was
keep thinking
incredible.
I thought when Raquel would just stand there and smile, I'm like, get rid of her.
Yeah.
She looks like Brian Griffin when he got the fake teeth. And now I'm like, why was I so mean to her? Like, she's good. I feel like an asshole.
The start of it I thought was a little shaky because it looked like she was wrestling small again, but she came around. Like she was bending down to like lean into Lyra's moves and stuff. And
yeah.
But after like the first commercial break, the match, it just started to click. It was awesome. Same with Lyra. How like the way she bumps all the time is like, and she is so convincing when she's selling it. Like you're like, I think her back is broken. I honestly think her knee is blown out. Like something, right?
Yeah, it's like I could see them, feuding for a title for sure in the future. The chemistry was nuts.
Yeah.
It's like they wanted to make each other better, which is always cool. And man,
and this was perfect,
Raquel's just it.
This was like a perfect big versus small match.
Yes.
And the psychology of it, right? There was a few rest holds in a sense, but like the way that Raquel was working the back early on, it was technical. Yeah. There was psychology being told. There was, a little bit of a story even though they don't have a whole bunch of history. It was great.
No. Like rest holds, I don't mind rest holds when it's the smaller one, trying to take down the bigger one, wear them out, make them tired. That's cool. That's okay. But yeah, like very, very clean. Jeez.
But a 1980s bear hug that finishes a match is not a rest hold I ever want to see in my life.
Come on. Even when Lyra just creamed her and then like didn't even get the one, like got a 1 count.
Yeah.
I'm kicking out. That's how it should be. Raquel should do more of that for sure.
What was the other thing that I really thought was good in this? Oh, just when she was working on the back, how she does that like spinning senton in the corner or whatever it is. This is Raquel's move. She hits it, immediately gets up, hits it again, right on the back. Like bang, bang. Let's cripple this little girl.
Dangerous.
But yeah, this was, I can't wait to watch Lyra and Roxanne here now next week.
Oh, and just that power bomb, like when Lyra went up, had to go back up for that power bomb and use that force.
Yeah.
Cool way to do that. I've never seen that.
No, I thought
I don't recall. So that was kind of cool. Like, no, I don't have the strength
to
to
whip back around. That was very cool too.
And to still get like like Raquel's like, nah, push off. You're not getting even a 2 count. Barely.
I thought Lyra and Roxanne wrestled before, but
those two haven't?
Not for quite a while. NXT, it looks like.
Yeah.
But not on the main.
Oh, did you notice any stupid bird stuff when Lyra came out? I didn't. For some reason, I can't remember her entrance. But was she like all into the corny woo?
Oh, a little bit.
The power.
I think it's dying off.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Just don't acknowledge it, Lyra. Just keep going, please.
Yeah, she still did it, the thing with her arms, but there was, 17 people going, woo?
Whoa. They just want to see Raquel fucking choke slam her to death.
Yeah. We go to the back, and there's a charisma vacuum, a segment with Penta that I really didn't listen to because I'm miles away and the air was getting sucked out of my room here. So I'm not sure what happened, though I know that Pierce gave Penta and Rusev a match later on.
Yes. Okay, that's when I think I had, because I always use closed captioning because I'll be doing like chores or whatever. And when Penta was speaking to Rusev in Spanish, it just said speaking another language. It didn't translate it. It didn't do anything. It just put speaking another language. And I tweeted that off of the one fake account I have. And then of course I see that same fucking thing mentioned the next morning when I'm like looking at tweets. I was like, fuck sakes. I know other people will see it, but it felt like... yeah, it felt like a direct copy of my tweet. I was gonna strangle them, but I get it. I love the parody accounts. Thank you. I love the parodies. They help us.
What's that? What's that saying? Imitation
Flattery
is the finest form of flattery.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who thought it was hilarious speaking another language, but I'm also like, who else watches with closed captioning? That's got to be a small segment, but I loved it. I'm glad someone else liked it. It was dumb. So dumb.
That's all right. Let's
speaking another language.
Let's skip some of this stuff here.
Okay. Right to age.
Yeah, let's do the AJ Lee thing here. Yeah.
Here, bud.
So this was quite a long, and rightfully so. I thought it was a bit of a long segment.
Yeah.
Probably because they gave AJ freewheeling time to go right off the top. So
get those nerves out.
Yeah. What did you think of AJ's promo?
It was cute. Yeah, I could tell she was nervous at first. You could see her one hand for sure shaking.
Yeah.
But I'm glad, like,
her
getting
voice
into her history
too.
Yeah. And getting into her history, because I remember following her after all that, and like she did have a lot of anxiety issues and anger. I think she was getting migraines too. And but yeah, like the therapy thing, and she tried a lot of stuff just to feel better at the time. It was very, I'm guessing it was hard on her to leave back then too, with who she had to work for, but I liked it. What about, did you? Or was it too long?
No, I thought her promo was fine. She got a therapy chant going even. Right? It's
like, who does that?
It's pretty rare, especially in the wrestling business, that they would allow somebody with a hot mic to really speak out on mental health.
Yeah.
It's probably what, the first time it's really
in WWE.
Yeah, it's really happened. Yeah. So
honestly, and it's important too. Like the fact it was getting cheers in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they were. Yeah, like awesome.
Yeah, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't know my geography, but sounds about right.
So like, I find that very cool. You actually have WWE with people, with like actual disabilities, and then people saying like mental health is important.
Yeah.
Hey, real world stuff. Wow.
I liked how she kind of leaned into it a little bit and went, healing isn't linear, because it's one thing to see your husband fighting Drew McIntyre or Seth Rollins, but it's another thing to see him with Becky Lynch. She says she's a New York Times bestseller. I did it first, though. Yes. She looks great with the IC title around her waist. She did anyways.
Yeah.
In phenomenal shape. Unbelievable shape. It's crazy.
Yes. 38. Like, that's why I think this generation that was whatever 10 years ago in there, 20 years ago even, they took so much better care of themselves, with their decisions and stuff. So like their prime is, like you say, like 35, 40. That's when their prime is. So it's good to see that with the women too, because Trisha's 50 still doing it.
Yeah.
And I know you harp on Nikki, and I mean she's not the best, but
she's in shape. And at least painful to listen to. Her matches stink.
And I like that she's that age, going out there and getting her ass kicked by Asuka. Like these divas grew up in a totally different era, so it's cool.
Yeah, she took a few stiff ones from Asuka, it looked like. So now here's where I don't like where this angle went, and where I think they should have gone with it. Let's fantasy book this for a moment, shall we? When Becky calls out Seth to the ring, I think that Punk should have been shown on the screen and been standing over Seth, beaten, and have Seth beaten down, forcing Becky to accept the match. Because the way that it was done, where Seth comes out, right, tries to get the title. Did you hear everything I said?
Yeah, on iPad, internet, that rain knocked our internet lines down, I guess.
Oh, I see.
Jesus.
But for then Seth to be in the ring, trying to get the title back, and escaping a GTS, and then just like angrily accepting the match on their behalf, was so corny, because
yeah,
it does nothing for the angle, right? Where if they would have had Seth's music playing, Becky waiting for Seth to come out, then they show on the screen, or the Tron, right? They used to do this angle not a ton, but they used to do this angle back in the day.
Dude, same thought, yeah.
Right?
I know where you're going. I love, yeah.
Like Seth's beaten down with like a lead pipe or something, and Punk is like, "You'll accept the match," or he gets it again, and she goes, "I ain't accepting nothing," and he just keeps laying it in. Well, now Becky accepts the match on their behalf after selling the look, selling the music, selling AJ coming back so well on SmackDown, being afraid or chicken shit heel.
Yeah.
But you've done nothing, right? We knew the match was going to happen anyways, fine. But at least sell the match a little bit better. Like it actually means something. It's not just like, oh, well, it's obvious, so we don't really have to do anything to sell the match because AJ coming back makes it obvious.
They missed a huge opportunity. I thought they were going to the Tron too a couple times, because just the camera angle.
Yeah.
And I know Becky was in the aisle, but I was like, man, I thought, yeah, they missed it. They missed the mark for sure.
Right, like AJ coming back is great. Everybody's happy to see her back, especially a lot of the younger women in the locker room.
Yeah.
Even the older women that wrestled with her. But that's like the second missed chance they had with this return. And to help build this match, yeah, it just could have been done so much better, in my opinion. That being
they're
said,
so excited. They're just
it's like they don't know what to do. Just
not early.
Go. Yeah. You get a match, totally. And you get a match.
Yeah.
But that being said, who do you think should go over?
in order to continue the feud, I would like to see Seth and Becky win.
Same. Yep.
Just yeah.
I think
because why end it so quickly?
AJ. Yeah.
Those two, I swear, could have one hell of a run, even up until Mania if you wanted to make that title crazy important.
They have to. I will die on the mountain that the payoff is Mania for those two.
It would be so incredible.
Like that's
AJ
still
finally
7
wins at
months
Mania.
away, 6 months away, but the payoff for Seth and Punk, even AJ and Becky, if they want to do that, they want to drag it on.
Punk and AJ should get their Mania moment together. That would be so incredible to see.
Yeah.
Be like Eddie and Benoit. Like
That's
it
right.
would just be, these guys put in the work. They freaking deserve it.
I will die. Yeah, I'll die on the hill that Punk and Seth needs to end in a Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania on Sunday with Punk going over.
That'd be so good.
Seth explaining, or AJ saying to Seth, "Thanks for mansplaining that. Everybody loves that. I also got a kick out of that."
Yeah, because it is true.
Yeah,
there's enough of that. There's enough of that for sure.
Moving on. We'll wrap this up here quickly. Really need to talk about Rusev and Penta. I don't have anything to say about it. Do you?
No, just glad Rusev got a win, and it kind of sets up the IC division if they're smart about it.
Best viewers on streamboo.com.
Hey. Okay, so do we get the viewers there? What do we do? Sure, just whip it out, right?
Yeah, we have to put our credit card number in there. We just type it into the chat. And then we put our, the CVV code or whatever. And then we also put our social insurance number in
So
there.
they'd have our card, our nudes, and our full names legal. Okay.
Let's
do it. Get those viewers on stream.
And we get 2 viewers. So
fuck, go away. I read it as Polish ED. There we go. Instead of polished.
Oh, it's Polish erectile dysfunction.
Yes. Yeah. Construct. Ooh.
Yeah. How you say loose skin? How you say balls drop, sagging, skin drop? That's really all about I've got to say about the entire. Well, we'll talk about the end of the main event.
Yeah.
So Jimmy comes out for the save when, after an hour of LA Knight getting beat down. Jimmy comes out for the save quickly too, for the most part. Doesn't, he's not Penta walking down the ramp. But so then, of course, Jimmy starts to get beat down as well, and LA Knight's beat down, and then here comes the guy that left the arena, Jey Uso.
That made sense, right?
Yeah.
Saying I'm not going to help and leaving. And then he helps.
Yeah, then he comes out and helps, and they're good, and everybody's loving life, and then bang, Jey spears LA Knight, and now it's like, why is this happening? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Jay did say earlier in the night to Jimmy, smash them all. You go back to 2 weeks ago, Roman Reigns said to Jay, smash them all. So there is some storytelling happening there.
Yeah.
But Jay immediately got booed.
And Jimmy said, you're sounding a lot like Roman.
Yeah.
Old Roman, right?
And Jay immediately got booed. I'm interested to see how Jay is going to be, or how they're going to react to Jay on Monday, because we have enough heels. We don't need another heel.
Yeah.
We already have the NWO taking up the first hour, the first 30 minutes of the show, and the last 30 minutes of the show. So in a 2.5 hour program, the VWO gets an hour of it. And we don't need any more heels.
He's so unnecessary and a huge missed opportunity.
Like I said during Clash, unless Jay is the fourth man.
Okay.
Because he's been wearing black for the last, since the Vision kind of came around. Unless Jay is the fourth man, that would be a swerve that I don't think many would see coming. However, I don't ever want to see Jimmy versus Jay Uso in a match again. Ever. Not in my life. Not ever again in my life.
Doesn't matter what they build. It's not going to be good.
Don't ever want to see it again in my life.
Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Thank you, Owen. I don't ever want to see that again. So, I thought the ending of Raw was the shits.
Yeah.
Confusing, convoluted. And where do we go from here?
It's a thing. It's ridiculous to bring Jimmy over just for that to happen when you have a missed opportunity to actually build a tag division on Raw, which it needs.
That's right.
You could have the Usos, Lucha Bros. Get him over. Get Rey Fenix over to be with Penta, because Penta's drowning right now.
Penta it's sad, but he is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have the Usos, New Day. Get Lucha Bros in there. You have some good life to the tag titles. Do something. I don't want to, like you, I don't want to see them feud. Don't want to see Jay feud with Jimmy.
Nope. And all I can think is that maybe they don't, maybe they still think there's legs with Jay as a singles, and I just don't. I think it's gone. It's past. Right? Sorry, Jay. You blow yourself up so bad every fucking entrance. You can't wrestle when you're blown up. You can't wrestle when you're not blown up, for the most part. And then you blow yourself up, and you can't. There's no pace to your match.
Yeah.
Your rest hold is a super kick.
It is. And they don't have to be a tag team forever. Even though he's not a great singles guy, it's not like it's forever. Help the tag division out for a bit.
Win the titles and then put over American Made.
Yes. They're sitting around doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many tag teams that could be involved, and these bigger tag teams could be helping them.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. They just haven't known what to do with the tag division for it's like 1997.
Yeah. SmackDown was pretty good there for a bit. Still
okay.
Yeah. The one thing that made me laugh is at the end there with LA Knight's chair shots, and he just tomahawked Braun Breaker in the forehead with it. He just chucked it though, but sharp way.
Yeah.
And just hit Braun right in the forehead. I'm like, holy Christ, that was reckless. Like, that was so funny.
I would have loved to see. I just want to see someone run the blade like Jimmy did with Gunther that one day. Just let's get some good old fashioned 80s juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even 90s, even fucking ruthless aggression juice with Triple H and Shawn Michaels all the time. Christ.
Nothing wrong with
late
it.
Attitude Era. Yeah, but still. Flair had some ruthless aggression era juice. That's what he had.
Yeah. Eddie
Win.
JBL, that was ruthless, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that would have been.
Or was it before?
No, that would have been ruthless.
Okay.
That
So I
was
mean, it's
nasty.
possible.
Even Cena, yeah, Cena JBL.
Shit, yeah. So I mean, tomahawk. If you're gonna wing a chair at someone and just tomahawk it,
Yeah,
it should hurt.
yeah, run the blade. Nobody will know any different. I'd have one in
He's
my.
pressured
I'd
up
have one in
now.
my wrist tape all the time, just in case. I think I can run the
Yeah.
blade here without taking a fine.
Make it look natural.
Yeah, bury it in your hairline and nobody will know.
Yeah.
Unless you cut too much hair off and then you have this weird random bald spot where it cuts your hair.
Just Braun Breaker with a reverse widow's peak. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm just so
You
angry.
scalp yourself. But that's
Yeah,
the show
ending.
for
You're right.
today. Yeah.
Let's give you guys a good ending.
Yeah, we ran a little long today. Lots of rambling.
Oh,
But
that's
I think it was a good show. If it was a good show, if you liked it, please like and subscribe, leave a comment. And
thanks, Ghostface. That was cool.
We will catch you guys next Tuesday. We'll have WrestlePalooza. No, we'll have Worlds Collide. Have a little bit of SmackDown. Hopefully something to talk about from SmackDown. And then Monday Night Raw again. So thanks for watching. Catch you next week.